The Malayalam industry has given many political films like Lal Salam, Left Right Left, Sandesham, Talapavu, Sakavu and Red Wine. Let's look at the political film Empuraan in that order. What is the meaning of the title Empuraan? Piran means God, leader, head or boss. M means mine. So Empuraan means my boss or my leader. Some groups in Kerala pronounce it incorrectly as Empuraan, while many other groups pronounce it correctly as Empiraan. Some religious organizations have called for a boycott of this movie. This matter has become very heated now. The story of this movie. The power of family politics, the power of drug mafias, and the power of religious politics. The evils that these three powers do to our society are clearly shown in this movie. This movie talks about how Mohanlal and Prithviraj, who grew up as orphans and have a very strong willpower, overcome these evils, and how the efforts of these two people save a state. Now, let's look at the positive aspect of this movie. In the technical area, the camera work and graphics are very well done. The music is appropriate for a commercial movie. The locations are appropriate. All the artists who acted in this movie have performed really well. The main thing is that there are no songs or silly jokes that are not related to the story in the script. Let's see what the problem is with this cinema, which has talented actors like Mohanlal, Prithviraj, Manju Warrier, Suraj Venjaramud and Tovino Thomas, and three important socio-political powers in the story. Lucifer, which speaks only from within Kerala, had a clean flow in the cinema. Politics, family politics, drug gangs. This is what the story moves around. They had executed it properly. In the story of Empuraan, which travels around the world, they had confused the 3 point centers they were talking about without clearly explaining them or properly balancing them. That is, there are 3 strong storylines, but they left these 3 points unconnected. This is the biggest problem with this movie. That is, the basement of the cinema is strong, but the building above is bit weak. Mohanlal, Prithviraj, both of these people grew up as orphans. It is not clear how Mohanlal, who lives in the corner of Kerala, became such a big man. This is the problem in this movie. Becoming a wanted target by Interpol is not an easy thing. Moreover, it is not a normal thing for a hero who grows up as an orphan without a big background to create such a big influence all over the world. Another problem with the cinema is that the reasons behind this are not explained properly. The Mohanlal Prithviraj team is destroying the world's biggest drug dealers very easily. The team has all the advanced equipments needed for that: guns, rocket launchers, silencer guns, artilleries, etc. They have everything in their hands, including a helicopter and ships. Overall, this team is as advanced and equipped as a country's military. How they got the money needed for this? Not explained in this movie properly. The background behind this team, which has a huge influence on par with the biggest arms dealers and drug mafias in the world, is not explained properly in this movie. Because of this, the audience has lost credibility. This is another problem in this movie. Most of the things this movie shows, like the grand scenes and many countries and the advanced technologies, don't connect properly to the central point of the story. This is another problem of this movie. No matter how strong the story of a movie is, the events that make up that story should be connected logically. Logic is missing in many places. Due to this, the audience are tired of not being able to travel through this story. Watch this movie to find out what it is. The movie will be very interesting depending upon how strong the non-linear scenes are in the movie. There are a lot of non-linear scenes in this movie, but they cut a lot of these non-linear scenes into pieces and made them not have a proper flow. This is another problem with this movie. All the scenes with Mohanlal take up a lot of space. They keep establishing Mohanlal's heroism over and over again. Due to this, the movie runs for 3 hours. This is another problem in this movie. The scenes where Mohanlal, who is fighting in a foreign location with all the high-tech arms, comes to Kerala the next moment with dhoti and beats up the villains are unbelievable. All these scenes are lagging. Overall, the making of this movie, which talks about the 3 most important and complex points of the society we live in today, is flat. Due to this, the depth of these 3 points is decreasing. Those 3 serious points and the commercial elements of this movie confuse the audience. The biggest problem with the cinema is that it shows that a single person or a team can do such great things without involving police or military of a particular country. Overall, this movie, which tells a much needed story, slips a bit because it adds too many commercial elements to build up Mohanlal's heroism. This movie tells us that one evil can only be defeated by another evil. This movie accurately speaks to the extent to which power can do harm and how wrong it is. This film very accurately speaks of the evils and horrors that family politics, drugs, religious politics and religious extremism can do to the society we live in. Everyone should watch this movie for the very important story that this movie talks about, ignoring the commercial element aspects of the movie. This movie has talked about things that people from all walks of life should see and know. This movie is very important as it talks about things that everyone should know, including students, men, women, families and people from various fields. We congratulate this team which has invested a lot of money, time and effort into creating this cinema and hope that they will create cinemas that tell good stories like this and at the same time give credibility to the people, to the audience. Like Bet4 Cinema channel, share it with your circle and subscribe it. We will meet again in the next cinema review. Thanks.